Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC25 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky in a Messi-esque celebration style. That's what we always used to say. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday. Happy Rivals Rewards Day. Let me know in the comments below if you managed to get anything good. And also from your hero pack, if you decided to do that SBC, I'm curious. That will all be in tomorrow's episode. I can't wait to share that with you. If you enjoyed today, hit me with a thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you're new. Let's get stuck in, shall we? So today was like a really weird one. I had a lot of like what I would term club maintenance to do. Sorry, I just got a text. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. There we go. Yeah, I had like a bunch of club maintenance to do, which essentially for me is like, okay, what SBCs are there that offer out just, you know, various little packs, this 80 times 5, for example. And then there's like, what objectives have I been kind of ignoring because I can't be bothered to start them? Like, do I need to go into squad battles, get my weekly points, and, you know, try and get as many players into a squad as possible that could get me lots of objectives done at the same time? So that's essentially where I went down, that little rabbit hole. You know, we all do that from time to time. We've got a little Team of the Week 1 to 5 pack, by the way. I'm not seeing any walkout lights at the bottom of the tunnel. I'm seeing a Portuguese cam from Liga Portugal, which is, I can't even remember this guy's name. What is it? Trincao, or Trincao. I'm not sure how I pronounce that name properly, but I've given it a go at least. He is actually someone that can fit into that really weird Evo that no one's really done. Can't remember what it was called, like Forward Fortifier. I can't remember. One of the Evos when we used to get Evos. Remember that? Oh, I do miss good Evos. Hopefully they'll get fixed soon. But yeah, there was essentially loads of squad foundation stuff that I needed to do, as well as another, I think it was like a Spanish female like world tour based player that we could unlock, as well as getting another part of another objective unlocked. Basically, I was just trying to get packs and players that I hadn't unlocked and complete the Evos for those squad foundations things. So that's pretty much my entire plan for a large majority of this episode, and then we'll also qualify for champs. So well, we'll at least try to qualify for champs. We'll go into qualifiers is what I should say, and see if we can get that done with our main team, of course. So little packs left, right, and centre here. These are some 80 plus combos, I'm pretty sure. None of which really worked out for me, I don't think. I'm seeing I'm not seeing walkouts at the end of the tunnel, which is a big shame. I just want one of these so far that I've opened has actually contained a decent player, like an 87 Swanson. The rest have all been pretty much like, I think the common term nowadays would be like mid. Anyway, moving on. The final one of these is just going to be a Jared Bowen, who was one of the first players we actually packed at the very start of this series. And I can't even remember using him, to be fair. Maybe I used him for like 1 or 2 games, and that was about it. So, squad battles was needed to be played. Obviously, I'm not going to show you squad battles gameplay because that is particularly boring. And I play that amongst watching Netflix. Currently rewatching Prison Break for anyone that's interested. I'm into season 4 of Prison Break at the moment, which I think might be the last season of it. I'm not sure. But either way, as you can see there, I finished the Evo for Arsens, or Arsenes, however you pronounce his name, and I'm working on the German Bundesliga, or what is this, by the way? A Total Rush player out of a random pack that we got for an objective. And that, my friends, looks like a Sabitzer. That's a good pack, you know. Doing a little bit of this club maintenance has given me some decent packs in return. And you'll see a little bit more of that as the episode goes on. But yeah, we get ourselves a Total Rush walkout, which is unexpected from what was a probably a 75 double or something. I was quite happy with that. I know he's cheap. A lot of the Total Rush cards are cheap unless they are the top tier ones. But this is nearly a Club 80 card, nearly a Hullet gang, you know. And links to Marlon, links to other good Bundesliga players. It's definitely someone that I will keep in my club and look to potentially Evo somewhere down the line, or even get in the squad and try him out in midfield. I could definitely give him a go, see how he performs. What do you think to that? Do you think that's a decent pull? I'm happy with it. I can't complain. But yeah, essentially getting the German Bundesliga women, whatever that league is called, Google Pix or something, I believe. Getting the Squad Foundations players for that. Getting the Squad Foundations players for the Saudi League. And also that Spanish World Tour lady player as well, I think. So yeah, that's pretty much. I was using a squad full of all sorts of different cards that were literally just there in order to, like, I think not right here. I needed to replace. I was using the Real Madrid women's goalkeeper, so I couldn't put her into the Ali Watt SBC, which is another player SBC we've done today, because I decided rather than putting Arsens or Arsenes into the Evo twice, to get a few extra passing stats or something, I've heard good things about putting Ali Watt into this, and she was just an 83 rated squad for an SBC, super cheap, like 9,000 coins, even if you had no players in your club. She's an 85 rated card. You can make her an 86 with just some slightly improved stats and 4-star, 4-star. So that, I think this is one of the better players to put into this evolution. I think obviously I could have put her through twice and she would have got even better passing or whatever. But a lot of her stats are already capped, and it's just quite nice that we can get a 4-star, 4-star version of this card with slightly heightened stats in the passing, dribbling, that sort of thing. So rather than do Arsens twice, I decided to pop her into the Evo again. So after playing a few more Squad Battles games here, there, and everywhere, I've probably watched about 5 episodes of Prison Break at this point, which is about my daily amount before I start getting incredibly bored with it. We get more squad battles done. We get another level of the Evo done, and as you can see, I am working my way through these squad foundations things, and we get another little break to open a few packs. I'm looking for potential walkouts, potential team of the week players, that sort of thing, and see if anything can add to that we can add to the club that will essentially be fodder for the Hero SBC, because I don't think I can currently quite afford it. I've done a couple of player SBCs recently, mainly Jorginho, that cost me a fair bit, about 150k worth of fodder. And obviously I want to do the Hero SBC, so I think it might just be a case of get my Rivals rewards, which we'll do on stream today, by the way. So if you want to check that out, come see if I'm live right now. If not, that'll be in tomorrow's video for you guys. We'll get our live reaction to our Rivals rewards. I've got all my points in Division 3, of course. Oh, walkout alert. Again, another little pack right here has offered me out an 89 rated Hegerberg. I just cannot complain. Yes, would I prefer it to be Haaland instead as like a high rated Norwegian striker? Yes. But from a 3-player pack, yeah, getting an 89 is brilliant. And that is the sort of fodder that I will definitely be going into the highest rated squad for that Hero SBC. So I'm getting closer and closer just from literally opening up these random objective packs. So that is absolutely brilliant. Now, Pedro Porro in the next pack right here. I think we now get to the point where I pretty much finish the Evo for Ali Watt. I complete the... What's her name? Come on. Elena Perez, I think. Elena something Perez, I believe it was. 85 rated Spaniard, female. Will I use that card? Probably not, unless it's needed for an objective. But we unlocked her anyway, because there were some packs along the way. And the 75 double from this actually offers out a Team of the Week. And it is, I could tell by the hair straight away that was going to be Guendouzi. Obviously, this was Wednesday before 6 PM that I was doing this grind, so there is a new Team of the Week now. I see we've got like a Luis Suarez in this week's Team of the Week, and some other gems as well. I think Suarez is up to 70 pace, so eventually, somewhere down the line, he is going to get some sick flashback card. I actually can't wait. I'd love to use like a nostalgic version of Luis Suarez. But anyway, evolution complete. Another sort of 5 or 10 games played, whatever it cost me to get that. We welcome Ali Watt into the club, and I also finally finished the Squad Foundations matches to get my Saudi League players, which is a Portuguese left-back fella there, and then also Spanish Gabri Vega, who is a pretty good one if you want to double stack him through the Evo, by the way. Quite a nice card. And then the German Women's League, the Google Pixel League, Bundesliga, if that's what it's called. We get Wirtz and Kegel, something like that, a couple of 84 rateds, and they actually haven't got bad stats either. Probably quite nice to stick them through the evolution as well. But of course, you only get 2 of those, so pick wisely. Maybe pick some players if you've got anyone particular in your starting 11 already. So my main squad now is heading on into Champs playoffs. Just doing my best to try and get 3 wins here. I don't care if it's 3-2, 3-1, or 3-0. I just need to qualify so that we don't have to then go and get all those rank points again in Rivals to then try again. I actually haven't failed yet. But I'm 2-0 down in game 1 here, and I'm like, I felt to myself at this point, I'm not even worried. I just felt like I was a better player than this guy, and just give me a little bit of luck, and I'll end up walking through the defence and getting a couple of goals back, and that's exactly what I did. Win a penalty here. Yaya gets the equaliser by sticking it right in the bottom right-hand corner. And then into the second half, I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah, he just plays it straight out to super sub Neymar, who can smash it home. So, right at the start of the second half, I've already turned the game completely around. And then super sub Rashford's there to power shot home 1 or 2 shots here, just to give me a nice, easy victory. Do I play it into Iwobi? No, I don't actually. Yeah, smash another power shot home. Why not, right? So, yeah, 5-2. Looks like an easy victory. I then let my foot off the gas a little bit, and my opponent can make his way back into this one. The hit and hope finesse shot from Griezmann. We all know that they always fly in the back of the net. They are particularly good. And then Adama sprinting through gets this one to become a little bit sort of squeaky bum time. But nonetheless, we win 5-4, and a 9-goal thriller is our first game of FUT Champs Quali. So we get the dub. And now we just need to win 2 out of 4 matches, so we can go literally 2-2. Next game, I was pretty happy to see some of the awesome American female cards there. I've been thinking myself, do I do the Crystal Dunn SBC, do the Alex Morgan SBC, and then have a few good American women in the starting 11 that I remember being good from last year? Or do I just carry on with what we've got, like the first owner thing, hoard my coins for a little bit? I saw that the gold market had crashed considerably on yesterday for you. I'm guessing it might start to rise a little bit after our Rivals rewards and as we approach the weekend league. But I nearly had enough coins to sort of think about maybe getting like Pateas, who is a player I've never actually had the pleasure of trying out. Even on last year's game, I don't think I ever got the chance. So that's potentially on my shopping list if I did decide to spend all my coins, but I think I'm still short. Like, as I record this episode right now, I've got 434,000, and she is she's back over she's 448k. I need 14,000 coins if I was going to buy Pateas, and by the time I get those coins, which is going to be with my Rivals rewards, she will have gone up another 50k, so I won't be able to afford her anyway. So we're just a little bit shy this week. So hey, I might as well waste my coins on a big store pack, right? We'll see. We'll see. I'm always tempted to do that. But anyway, we are 2-0. Into the next game, my opponent had Alex Morgan and then a purple Sophia Smith and Crystal Dunn and all sorts of good American women. So we've been coming up against those NWSL players today. And I have to say, they're pretty good. It does make me want to use them because they're, again, a little bit nostalgic from last year. But eventually, we dispatched this team 3-1, and my opponent ends up quitting. Marlon was on form today. He was making those perfect runs, utilising his pace, and getting goals for the club. So that's good. So we end up going 3-0, which is absolutely lovely. I then tried to go into the next match, and it would just load forever and ever and ever and not put me in one. So eventually, I had to just go triangle or Y or whatever and end playoffs. So I couldn't, unfortunately, give my wins away to someone, or I couldn't go to try and get 5-0. But we end up getting 3, which is the main important thing. Get qualified for the weekend league, right? and see if we can get anything from these little packs. Any of this would, of course, offer me out some coins as well. I do wonder if that was a cheap Patelas. No. Oh, there's 446 now, friends. That one will be gone because it's got a shadow, and it's 59th minute. We're getting quite close. Maybe I'll discard some stuff off camera after this episode, or sell an anchor and a shadow or something like that. See if we can get up to the money to buy Patelas, because I just wonder if she'll start rising again. I've got no way to link her, but I'd absolutely love to try her in game. So yeah, we'll see. I've currently got Jorginho in that sort of cam spot though, haven't I? Who works perfectly in this team. Like, I don't see how someone like Patelas would actually fit in here. We'd probably get an alright chem off of Frankie being Barca, and then we've got a couple of icons, but other than that, like, I'd probably need to change the team up more. So it's probably more effort and more trouble than it's worth. But that's the sort of thing I'm thinking. We've also got the hero pack to do in tomorrow's episode as well. If we get some good rewards, enough fodder to make that happen, that'll be awesome. Looking forward to opening up my Rivals rewards for you guys. If you enjoyed today, do me a favour, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Subscribe as well if you're new. Cheers. Sorry it's been a bit of a club maintenance kind of episode, but we did also qualify for champs there, so I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. My friends, thanks so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.